Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking today at the serve and specifically the idea of trying to incorporate a loop on your service motion. So I think more than anything, today is more of a public service announcement than a lesson, because I just want to make you guys very aware that great servers somewhat emulate their throwing motion. Okay, so let's take a tennis ball here. And my throwing motion, if you guys watch, you watch that very carefully and you're going to see my hand come up by my ear, but then I don't throw from my ear. It's not like I keep this crowded. I let the hand come down in a way and it gets out around my body. And I know we discussed the loop more on the ground strokes because they're more pronounced, they're bigger loops. But if you guys were unaware that you should be making a loop in your service motion, then I want to bring that to your attention today. Okay, so that throwing motion, it's a very simple thing to practice. I think if you guys went out and took a tennis ball or a baseball or a football, whatever it may be, and went out and actually practiced a really free, loose throwing motion, it would extremely benefit your service motion. Because your hand and your arm, if they find the right positions in the throw, your service motion is going to mirror that and you're going to find the right positions in a service motion. It's just the racket, I think a lot of times the racket can confuse us. Because we're thinking so much about connecting the racket and the ball on a serve, we forget about the mechanics of the swing. And I think you guys will really appreciate how having a small loop in your service motion is going to make you more comfortable. It's a more natural move than just kind of taking the arm back and bringing the racket to the ball. It's, saves on injury. It's obviously going to produce a much better serving motion and therefore better results. So really try to incorporate a good throwing motion into your service motion. Okay, and with that being said, I've got a pretty simple, cool drill for you guys to practice that I think makes this idea simpler for you. And it's the idea of this figure eight. Okay, so if I went back and through and down and then came back up around and just continued this figure eight motion, really makes the racket feel like it's moving effortlessly through what would be my impact zone. And granted, I would never finish my service motion and bring the racket back up like this, but I think this constant state of motion is going to help you guys with this looping action in the backswing over here. Okay, so then what I would do is make a couple of these figure eights, and then if you have the ability to, toss a ball in there once in a while and just let the ball get in the way of this swing. I mean, that was actually a pretty darn good serve that goes in, and the drill I'm doing is not really results oriented, it's just to make me comfortable with the looping action in the swing. Okay, very simple drill to do. I think gives you guys the feeling of that effortless motion that you see all the pros use. And then once you actually go to incorporate this in your swing or just be more aware of it in your swing, you guys would obviously come through and then just stop down here on your normal serve. Okay, but a very helpful drill for, like I said, being more aware, if not incorporating a loop into your service motion. All right, so there's the public service announcement. The loop is not just for the forehand and backhand, it's for the service motion as well. All right, so hope that was helpful. Please click like below this video, and if you guys have not already subscribed to our channel, please do so, as well as check out any of our 3 courses that we have produced in the past couple months. You guys can find those below me. I think you guys will find those extremely helpful. So enjoy, and we'll see you soon.